Consumer Confidence Index. The Consumer Confidence Index measures public sentiment on the economy, jobs, and income. Economists look at the Consumer Confidence Index to gauge future spending in the economy. If confidence is up, people feel safer and more secure with the economy, and therefore are more willing to spend money and borrow money. If confidence is down, people tend to get more nervous about the economy, causing them to spend less and save more. The Consumer Confidence Index is issued monthly by the Conference Board on the last Tuesday of the month being measured. I'll post a link for the report in the text next to the video. The Consumer Confidence Index is calculated from the responses to a survey that is sent to 5,000 people. The survey asks the respondents 5 questions regarding their opinions on current business conditions for the next 6 months, current employment conditions for the next 6 months, and total family income for the next 6 months. It is important to note that there are 2 questions asking present conditions and 3 questions asking future conditions to weigh the index 60-40 future to present. For each question, the respondents are asked to choose positive, negative, or neutral. Something called a relative value is then calculated out for each question by taking the total number of positive answers and dividing it by the total number of positive answers and negative answers added together. The relative value is then compared to the relative value from the same month in 1985 for the same category. An index number is calculated out that is a percent of what the index value was for the same month in 1985. For instance, if the index number is 70, then the confidence level for that month is at a level that is 70% of what the confidence level was in 1985. The year 1985 was chosen because the economy was close to the middle of the business cycle that year. The index numbers for all 5 questions are then averaged together to form the Consumer Confidence Index. In addition, the index numbers from the 2 questions asking the respondent's opinion on the current conditions of business and employment are averaged together to form the Present Situation Index. And the index numbers for the 3 questions asking the future conditions of business, employment, and income for the next 6 months are averaged together to form the Expectations Index. So they average the numbers for all the questions to show the total confidence. They average just the questions pertaining to the present conditions to see how people feel things are right now. And they average just the questions pertaining to future conditions to see how people feel things will be in a few months. In other words, they look at how things are overall, how things are right now, and in 6 months, do people think things will be better or worse? The report itself is very short. The report provides the Consumer Confidence Index number, along with a brief summary with opinion on what caused the change in value. There is also a small graph showing the index numbers for the last 9 months to show the overall trend of sentiment. Single-month reports usually have little impact on the markets unless the index numbers have changed a significant amount. However, long-term trends in one direction can show the direction the economy is heading. If the trend is up, it means that spending in the economy should increase, which would create jobs and increase income. However, it might also lead to inflation, causing the Fed to increase interest rates. If the trend is down, it means that spending should decrease and savings increase, which would cause unemployment to increase. This might lead to the Fed lowering interest rates or the government reducing taxes in an effort to try and increase spending. So that's the Consumer Confidence Index, a report economists use to gauge consumer sentiment and in turn future spending in the economy. Like with most economic reports, I urge viewers to read the report themselves. This report is extremely short and can be read in only a couple of minutes. It is well worth spending the time each month to look it over.